Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm going to make an inclined ice-dyed diamond shirt. I prep the shirt the way I normally do, and I have the shirt turned inside out. I'm going to begin by centering the shirt, and if you're not familiar with that process, this is going to go pretty fast, but down below this video in the description is a link to another video which shows how to center a shirt. Essentially what I'm doing is getting both sides of the front of the shirt right up next to each other and both sides of the back of the shirt next to each other. That way whenever I apply the dye to the shirt, the front is going to look more symmetrical and so is the back. Okay, so now that the shirt is centered, I'm going to grab the bottom hem of the shirt and fold it up to the top neck of the shirt, basically folding the shirt in half. To draw the diamond portion on the shirt, I'm going to use a straight edge and a washable marker, and I'm going to place a diagonal line on the shirt. The area to the right of the straight edge is going to be the diamond portion. Now I'm going to fan fold that line. I wasn't quite happy with my fan folds, so I just unfolded them and decided to try it again. Once I have this line folded, I'm going to tie it with some kite string. I'm using kite string because I want to hold the folds in place tightly, but I don't want any of the white lines that sinew would give. I also want to allow the dye to move down the shirt since I am going to put it at an incline. I'm going to go ahead and fan fold the rest of the shirt and tie it with kite string as well. Not too long ago I posted a video for another Incline ice dyed diamond. However, that one I dyed when the shirt was dry. This time I decided to go ahead and dye the shirt while it's still damp. I just purchased a new video camera and I had a couple of technical difficulties with the front side of this shirt. So I don't have the video recording for how I applied the dye to the front. However, I went ahead and turned the shirt over and I'm going to apply dye the same exact way to the back side of the shirt. So on the front side, I applied the dye, added a little additional soda ash, and loaded the shirt with ice. Now I'm going to turn the shirt over and apply the dye the same way to the back side. I forgot to mention that when I placed this shirt down inside of the vinyl guttering, I placed the center of the diamond portion down. So the part that I initially fan folded is at the bottom of the piece of guttering. If you'll notice, most of the dye has already come through to the back side. But I'm beginning up at the very top with Strong Navy from Dharma Trading Company. And I'm going to apply that on the top 1/4 of the shirt. The next color that I'm applying is Wholesale Pink from Custom Colors. Followed by Royal Purple from Grateful Dyes, and the last color is Periwinkle from Dharma Trading Company. Then I'm going to put a little bit of additional soda ash on top of the shirt and a layer of ice. I only added one layer of ice to both the front side of the shirt and to the back side of the shirt. After this layer of ice melted, I went ahead and allowed the shirt to process for 24 hours. I began rinsing the shirt in cold water to rinse out the soda ash. Then I untied it and gradually warmed the water up to hot to rinse out any of the excess dye that didn't bond with the fabric. I had quite a bit of excess dye in the shirt, so I went ahead and ran some hot water in my sink and put a little bit of Blue Dawn dish detergent down into the water. This will help keep the dye from redepositing back onto the shirt during this rinse out process. I allowed the shirt to soak until the water cooled off, and then I came back and changed out the water. I continued this process until the water was almost clear. Then I put the shirt, along with a little bit of Dharma's textile detergent, into my washing machine and washed it using a hot water cycle. After the shirt was washed and dried, this is what it looks like. So what do you guys think? I really like this shirt. I think it turned out looking really pretty. I know the color palette was a little bit dark, but I like the way it looks, and I think all the colors blend really well. I got good color saturation, and I think the colors moved really well down the shirt too. I would go ahead and compare it to the shirt that I dyed when it was dry, except for the fact that I changed so many things that I don't think it would be a fair comparison. With this shirt, not only did I dye it damp, but I also used a different color palette, and I added another layer of dye to the back side of the shirt, which I didn't do with the dry shirt. I'll leave a link down below this video in the description though, to the diamond shirt that I dyed when it was dry, if you'd just like to see how that one turned out. So overall, I really like the way this shirt turned out, but what do you guys think? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. And if you've enjoyed the video, I sure would appreciate it if you would like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.